Welcome to Across the Globe. Today we will learn about loops in PHP. Loops in programming, including PHP, enable the repetition of a code block. The for loop allows specifying a fixed number of iterations based on a defined condition. The while loop runs as long as a specified condition is true. The do-while loop is similar to a while loop, but guarantees at least one execution before checking the condition. For instance, in a scenario where you need to process items in an array one by one, a for loop could iterate through each element. Conversely, a while loop might continuously read data until a specific condition, like reaching the end of a file, is met. The for loop is suitable for situations where the number of iterations is predetermined. Its syntax comprises an initialization step, a condition to evaluate before each iteration, and an increment or decrement operation. For instance, in PHP, using a for loop with initialization I equals 0, condition I5, and increment I++, the loop will iterate 5 times, displaying the value of I is $I on each pass through the loop. A while loop is utilized in programming to repetitively execute a block of code as long as a specified condition remains true. The syntax for a while loop is while condition / code to be executed. For example, in the provided PHP code snippet, a while loop is implemented to iterate and display the value of variable x while it is less than or equal to 5. Initially, x is assigned the value of 1. The loop execution continues as long as x is less than or equal to 5. Within each iteration, the current value of x is echoed, and x is then incremented by 1. This process continues until x exceeds 5, at which point the loop terminates. A do-while loop is a repetition control structure similar to the while loop, with the distinction that its code block is executed at least once prior to condition evaluation. The syntax involves starting with the do keyword, followed by the code block in curly braces, concluding with the while keyword and a semicolon, alongside the conditional statement in parentheses. Consider a scenario wherein you need to process a list of products, guaranteeing that each item is processed at least once. In such a case, employing a do-while loop becomes advantageous. The code will execute the block for the first item, followed by subsequent items based on the condition. By using the example provided, where the variable y is initialized to 1 and increments inside the loop until it reaches 5, the code block is executed at least once. This ensures that the message displaying the current value of y is printed even though the condition y equals 5 might not be met upon the initial iteration. A loop in PHP is like a grocery list that you follow every week to buy specific items. Just like going through the list over and over helps you purchase all the necessary items in one go, a loop in PHP repeats a set of instructions until a specific condition is met. If you have a list of chores to do every day, you can use a loop in PHP to automate the process and save time. Similarly, if you have a set of numbers that you need to manipulate or process in a consistent way, you can use a loop in PHP to perform the same task on each item in the list. Hey, code conquerors, ready to level up? With TechLearn ATG, showcase your skills with official course certificates. Just visit our site and start. Need that extra boost? Get tailored learning, 24/7 support, and expert guidance, coding smarter, growing faster, and making learning fun. Go to our website across the globe, www.atg.world. Within the provided PHP code snippet, the utilization of loops is exemplified through various analogies. The first analogy showcases a grocery list represented by an array, where the for each loop iterates over each item and displays it with a bullet point. Subsequently, another scenario is illustrated where daily chores are listed within an array and iterated to display each chore. Furthermore, the code demonstrates how loops can be employed to manipulate numbers. In this case, an array containing numbers is iterated through, and each number is displayed. Additionally, a running sum of the numbers is calculated using a loop, exhibiting how iterative processes can be utilized for arithmetic operations. The output of the code presents the organized display of the grocery list items, daily chores, and the total sum of the numbers. This showcases the efficiency and practical application of loops in handling repetitive tasks. Loops in PHP offer a structured approach to iterating over arrays, processing data, and performing calculations iteratively, facilitating streamlined programming and task automation. One industrial example demonstrating the use of loops in PHP can be seen in e-commerce platforms. When processing orders, loops can be utilized to iterate over each item in a customer's cart, calculate the total price, apply discounts or promotions, and update the inventory levels. This automation through loops ensures that the entire order processing workflow is streamlined and accurate, saving time and reducing errors for both the customers and the platform. Another real-world application of loops in PHP can be found in content management systems, CMS, for websites. When displaying dynamic content, such as blog posts, news articles, or product listings, loops are essential to iterate through the database query results and generate HTML markup for each item. By using loops efficiently, the CMS can automate the process of displaying content on web pages, making it easy to update and manage large amounts of information without manual intervention. In both of these scenarios, loops play a crucial role in handling repetitive tasks, processing data efficiently, and improving the overall functionality of the applications. By leveraging the power of loops in PHP, developers can create robust and dynamic solutions for various industries and applications worldwide. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video.